Tax loss harvesting is turning lemons into lemonade. Hey everybody, my name is Alan Hensley and I am a wealth advisor from Merriman Wealth Management. Recently, I've gotten a lot of questions around tax loss harvesting. Just to define that really quick, tax loss harvesting is when you have a security in your portfolio that is currently at an unrealized loss. That means it's down, and you want to sell that security and realize that loss on purpose most of the time for tax reasons. When you have a loss in your portfolio and you want to realize those losses to either offset current gains that you've realized this year or maybe future gains that you plan to realize in the future, you can do this tax loss harvesting during a down year like we're going through in 2022 as a tax strategy. Just to be clear, tax loss harvesting, it really is a silver lining to a down market. You know, that's why I use that analogy, turning lemons into lemonade. But what I want to emphasize is there's some careful planning that needs to take place before you just start realizing losses. A couple of those planning steps you need to understand is what's the long-term objective for these losses? You know, depending on what stage in life you're at, maybe you won't be able to actually offset future gains. In other words, you might not be able to use up all those losses throughout your lifetime. So that's something to be aware of. Or if you're charitably inclined, let's say that you plan to someday donate a security that's in your portfolio, that's one where you might not realize a lot of gains in the future, so you might not need to realize losses presently today. And then also, just be aware of the wash sale rule. I'm not going to get into that today, but if your plan is to sell a security at a loss and then immediately buy back into the market, you have to be very careful of how you do that. The planning that goes into tax loss harvesting within your portfolio, it should be done ahead of time. And it should be done with your whole portfolio, your whole financial plan in mind. What I also wanted just to put out there is if you have questions around this, I am going to put up this great checklist on tax loss harvesting. Reach out if you want to get a copy of it. And of course, if you want to have a conversation around tax loss harvesting, feel free to give me a call. I'm happy to talk through this. And if you want to incorporate this into your financial plan, we can discuss the pros and the cons. So again, my name is Alan Hensley with Merriman Wealth Management. This was a great question. I want to make sure that I answer it for you today. And yeah, like I said, don't hesitate to reach out. Thanks so much. Turning lemons into lemonade sounds easy, but there's a little bit more that goes into that. For example, you don't just need lemons. You also need water and you need a whole lot of sugar if you want to make some good lemonade.